Hi Scorpio, and welcome to my channel, Fundy Fortunes. This is a monthly reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of June. I am Natalie, and I'm glad you stopped by. Let's get right to it. Maybe we'll chat a bit at the end if we have time. First card I drew for you was the Knight of Swords, and the keyword associated with the Knight of Swords is gossip. Plain old good old fashioned gossip. Okay, let me get my glasses on here. Quite organized. All right. Okay, so when this clock card shows up, Scorpio, you need to be clear in your communications and with no misunderstandings. The key word for this is complaints, bitchiness, backstabbing, cutting words, political takings, legal issues, paperwork. The advice is be clear and precise in all verbal and written communications so that you won't be misunderstood. Okay. And just to add that, you can see here, I like to show the cards. This is the Oceanic Tarot deck. And it's quite fitting to have this for this channel and my website, Fundy Fortunes. I live on the Bay of Fundy. I have a cove and an island in my backyard. And the Bay of Fundy is world famous for having the highest tides in the world here. My backyard, they can hit maybe a foot or two just shy of 30 feet tide. When the tide slides out, we can walk along the bottom and the bed of the seabed of the Atlantic Ocean. It's all part of it. So, anyways, it's quite fitting. Scorpio, you're like kind of like me. You're a water sign. I think you can relate to anything that's water related. I'm a Cancer, so I can. All right. Um, a little bit of history on the personality of the Scorpion personality. Scorpios are determined. I mean determined. When they set out to do something, it takes a lot to stop them. They're forceful. They won't shy or back down from anything when they have tunnel vision and they know what they want and they go after it. It's real difficult to discourage a Scorpion. They are also emotional and intuitive, powerful and passionate. Passionate being a key word with a Scorpion. Exciting, and if there's anything stronger than passionate, it's magnetic. The Scorpions have those eyes that can draw you in, magnetic aura about them, and makes people very curious and want to get closer to them. The bads, that's all the good stuff. The downside to Scorpio, every sign has them, so don't message me and say, what are you saying that all signs, all human beings, it's human nature, we have a good side and a not so good side. Doesn't mean you're an evil person. They can be jealous and resentful, compulsive and obsessive, secretive and obstinate. Scorpions are very, very, very complex individuals. So it looks like with the Page of Swords, page are usually younger people that arrive with a message of some form, in some form. And for the first part of June, it could have come today, all right? Right into the next week or so, a younger person, somebody younger than you, is going to bring about a message, okay? And you have to investigate this message, and you have to look at it thoroughly to make sure that everything is as it is, so there's no misunderstanding. That's key for you in the first part of June, Scorpio. You have to investigate everything and make sure there are no misunderstandings and everything is clear as crystal clear, okay? Or as they say on the other end of it, clear as mud, all right? It's very important that you do this. If you're undertaking any politically generated issues, any legal issues, any paperwork, You need to scrutinize everything. You need to question everything. Coming into the first week or so of June, you must be extra careful, Scorpio. That's how that is what I'm feeling for you. Caution. I also feel that you have an extremely sharp mind, and it's not that you go looking for these things, but you have what they call spidey senses, and when they start to tingle, you pick up on all kinds of things that are going on around you that maybe the other average sign or person wouldn't pick up on. You have a very sharp um, way of picking up on human nature as well, and body language. Um, wow, you're like a snake. That's right. I don't mean that in a bad way, but you're sharp like a snake. How you'll keep that poker face on while somebody is saying something to you or presenting something to you or spreading papers out in front of you, and you have this poker face. You cannot be read. All right, it's like a snake sitting, not moving, no expressions, and I wouldn't want to be the person on the other end, all right, because you'll snap real quick like this, and you'll turn a paper over and say, well, what is this? I never agreed to this. I'm not agreeing to that. And not that somebody was trying to undermine you or use you or pull a quick one off on you, because anybody that knows you, that's a big, big no. You don't even think about doing something like that with you. Everything has to be straight, sharp, and narrow. There's no fluff on any side of any issue. There's no fluff. It's pretty straight and narrow. It's pretty precise. And that's what you're all about. And you have that eye, Scorpio, and you're really going to have to bring it for the month of June. You've got a lot of papers um, being bounced around. Um, I feel for the month of June, anything you do sign needs to be scrutinized, as I said. Otherwise, you are going to end up with some misunderstandings. You have to be very, 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 very careful of that. So this guy brings you messages or news, and you will be following up. You will be investigating. Okay. So that was your first card. All right. Your second card is the Knight of Pentacles. Look at him go. I like this card. And he is represented by loyalty. Okay. And there he is. The Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles, just to touch on that, are all about work. Can't get it. Work, money, your appearance, your physical appearance, material possessions, security, and Pentacles. Earth element is represented by this, and the signs of Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus will sometimes come into play. You may have some of these people coming into play for you. The Knight is slow and steady. He plans his moves with care. He may not be charming, but he is loyal and trustworthy. He's always taken seriously, just like you, Scorpio. It looks like you may have a partner here, somebody to partner up with. He moves with care. So if you're meeting up or joining forces with somebody in the month of June, then this is somebody that you may find yourself wanting to partner up with. He's very trustworthy. He's very loyal. In his field of work, he's always taken seriously. By people that know him best, he's taken seriously. By his family, his friends, he's taken seriously. Nobody second guesses him or questions. He is very clear and concise with anything that he's conveying to anybody that he is engaged with. He often shows up in readings that show good business sense dealings. He's also associated with a good home. He has a solid basis. Solid base, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Everything about him that stands behind him, that holds up who he is in the public eye and in his private dealings. He's solid. That's the word to use, is solid. He is also The right person if you want serious discussions or need to make serious decisions about your own future. This is the guy, okay? You're going to be dealing with him. Aren't you lucky? Sometime in June, Scorpio. The advice of this card is hard work. It may not be exciting work, but the rewards will be good. Put it that way. The rewards will be good. The key words are order, planning, trust, work, property, and progress. You want this person on your side, Scorpio, for the month of June. I think, as a matter of fact, you're going to feel a need for this guy. Don't underestimate him. He has a very good reputation as well. He doesn't have to prove anything because he and himself and his work and his background and his reputation speak for themselves. You've found the right person to help you through whatever it is you're going to be dealing with. Work-related things, new projects moving forward. You're going to, a lot of stuff is writing this month, all right? And laying out the groundwork for the months to come. This is the guy. This is your man or woman. Okay. So, a third card, the King of the Ocean. And he's magnificent. And he's all about order. Okay? We'll just put that up there. He is, I gotta hold my arm up. There we go. All about order. He's fantastic. He's a traditional man. This man, when he comes into the picture, you're going to find he's traditional, has traditional values, he has traditional order. He keeps order. He has an air of order about him. If chaos has ruled most recently in your life, Scorpio, this is the man to give you order and balance. And he will restore what needs to be restored. If any boundaries have crossed your territory, I should say, if any boundaries at all have crossed your territories, all of that will be restored when this man comes into the picture as well. I feel that this man also will bring an end to any disputes or discrepancies in your recent past and in the present. Home and work will become more organized with this man around because he's going to free up some time for you. He's going to pull the what together and straighten it out. The advice from this card is time to get to work, straighten your finances, get your home in order, take control of your assets. You have the power is the strongest message of this card. This man will show you this. This man will set it up so that you'll believe in it. It's not a whole lot for you, Scorpio. You have an air about you that's not comparable to any other sign of the zodiac. That's my personal opinion because I know a bit about Scorpios, and they really are magnetic and fantastic and fabulous. They really, in a very quiet, subtle. If you ever heard the term dangerously handsome, well, you have a dangerous air about you along those lines, okay? If it isn't in your looks, it's in your magnetic personality. It's in those eyes. You have magnetic eyes. People become almost captivated by your eyes, fall into your eyes. And it makes them want more. You leave them wanting more of who you are. Some people won't like you. They won't like you at first sight because they pick up on this magnetism and they're overwhelmed by it. They don't like it. Others want to be near you. Others are willing to support you. These are some of the things that you're going to be experiencing during the month of June. You're going to get it all together. The keywords also associated with this card are focus, protection, wisdom, opportunities, head starts, and boundaries. And these are the things. Okay? So you've got two people that you're going to be dealing with during the month of June. Your page and your king. And the page brings messages and opportunities to you. Tips, things you're going to follow up on, things you're definitely going to grab your interest. This guy's going to bring it, and you're going to delve into it. And this guy here is like the wise old man. And he's going to be a really good friend to you. You're going to go to him and say, I need some leads. I need you to point me in the right direction so that I can get things into place where they need to be. And this guy, he's your man. He's your man. No two ways about it. Be careful of idle gossip. Okay? Be very careful of idle gossip. Have no part of it. Be clear and precise in all your verbal and written communications. That's very, very important for you. Don't forget. You double check everything. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of numerology here and add up the values of the card. If I'm not mistaken. I think I lost it. I had it here. Yeah, I did. Hold on, bear with me for one moment. One thing about your cards for this month, they are intense. Okay, Scorpio, just like the Scorpion personality, intense. Okay, let's see here. This is 8. All right. So, let me check my converter. I always double check everything online. I don't want to leave any mistakes. So I have a numerology here, Roman numeral converter. I double check everything. Yeah, if I can find it, where did it go? There it is. Okay. All right. Bear with me one moment. That's wrong. I have too many windows open. Too many. Remember 4. Okay. 4, 14, 24. 4 plus 2 is 6. So 6 is the number. Okay. So I'm actually reading from a chart for this. I went up to that. I'm more believable that way anyway. Okay. So 6s. All this does is show some of the things you may be dealing with, some of the people, the personalities you may be dealing with. You may be having to deal with the number 6. The number 6 could play prominently in the month of June, Scorpio. So listen up to this. 6 is another perfect number. The factors of 6, 1, 2, and 3 add up to 6. A cube consists of 6 equal sides that open to form the shape of a cross. In Genesis, the beginning of time, the work of creation by God is described as taking 6 days for completion of all creation. Character traits: 6s enjoy peace between themselves and others. They desire equilibrium with other people. They value ease and comfort while enjoying things of beauty. They are natural peacemakers and negotiators. Okay. 6s can have a limited outlook and be gossipy. Stay away from that. If it's you, don't gossip. If it's somebody else, straighten out and walk away from it. You're not going to listen to any gossip. Sometimes 6s can be unreasonable and obstinate, and they are prone to excessive worry, especially concerning members of the family. You may need to calm somebody down halfway through the month. Take them under your wing, and unless there's real reason to worry, shake them out of that. You know, you got right to be concerned, but you need to focus here on the matters at hand. So that's pretty much it. The month of June, Scorpio. Very busy month ahead for you. A lot of heavy stuff. But then that's who you are. You have a heavy personality, and you're absolutely positively magnetic. And I've known people just like you. The show is different, as they say. And that's the thing. Well, I tell you, Scorpio, this is going to be an interesting month. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you come back and visit with me again. Excuse me, June bugs. Ugh. And I hope that you'll like this video. Maybe go down below. All my information is in the box below as well, in the description box. Visit me at my site, www.fundyfortunes.blogspot.ca. My email address is there. Either way, you can contact me through the contact form that is on my website, or you can just send me off an email. That's all there in the box as well. If you like this and you'd like a private reading that it pertains just to you and not a general reading, as this one was for all signs of Scorpio, all the people of Scorpio, just send me off a note. I try to get my readings out within a 24 period. I work really hard at that, and I do them in the evenings, like I did this one, just because the atmosphere is clear and Mother Earth is taking a deep sigh and refreshing breath at the end of a very busy day. All right, so Scorpio, I hope to see you back here again. Please subscribe. It's free. All it means is every time I post a new video, you'll be notified by email. Just that simple. I thank you very much. Very much. I thank you. Good night, and I wish you adieu. And I hope to see you back here real soon.